Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here, and man, am I happy! And hopefully, you guys are as well. It is opening day here for NBA season, 2018 season. We are very, very excited for it. Been waiting all summer for NBA. Had one heck of a preseason. We went 14 out of 15. So very, very, very good start there. So, like I said, we got NBA regular season finally. Regular minutes, don't have to worry about minutes. So definitely excited for that. We got a couple injuries to look at, but for the most part, I'm pretty sure some of these guys are going to be out, like Westbrook's his game time decision, but he's not going to play. He's not playing. So if he did play, he played very limited, but I'm 100% he's not going to play. So yeah, like I said, this is a small 2-game slate today, but like I said, it don't matter to me. NBA is back. So anyway, we would love to have you guys join us. If you are new here, welcome. Yeah, like I said, would love to have you guys on board. Anyway, last year was a really, really good year for us. I profited over $200,000 last year on the NBA. If you don't believe me, you can easily go look my name up on Roto Grinders. Username is SouthMedi4. Look it up, and I'm ranked top 1,000 in the entire world on NBA. Sorry, for Fanduel, and ranked top 200 in the world last year on NBA. So I definitely do know my stuff. A lot of our subs won thousands and $1,000s as well. And like I said, we've got a lot of people returning. So like I said, if you're new here, we'd love to have you guys on board. I definitely am your man for NBA. That's my sport. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, we'd love to have you guys on board. If you want to join for premium lineups, as normal, all you have to do is click on our website and follow the directions there. We do have Slack, which that is where we're going to be posting our lineups and stuff like that. So anyway, to get more information, just check out our website. And if you have any questions or anything about signing up, please hit us up on our Twitter, which will be down there for you as well. Anyway, it's $50 for the month, $350 for the season, including playoffs. Yes, prices went up a little bit, but for good reason. Have one of the best NBA products in the industry right now, so that's why prices went up a little bit. But easily make your money back within the first week if you play your cards right. So as normal, if you guys are playing my lineups, mix in a couple tournaments as normal. Play some double ups and 50-50s just in case the tournaments fall through. You still have your double ups and 50-50s. So with that all being said, let's get into today's slate here. All right, first game, we got Philly and Boston. So about 3 days ago, this started at a 204, 205 total. Now it's up to a 209, so it's creeping up. It could be around a 210 at the start of game time, maybe a 210.5 or something like that. Anyway, we only got Boston by 4, so that's not bad. Like I said, not the highest scoring game. This one over here, it looks nice with that 222 total, but that spread's 12.5. Like I said, they don't have Westbrook, so that's going to hurt a little bit. Obviously, the stars are still in play here, but this game here looks like it's going to be the more competitive game. Plus, these guys met in the playoffs last year. It was a very good, competitive, hard-fought series there. So I like this first game quite a bit. Obviously, I'm going to have 2 or 3 from this one, but I really like this one. And if you're new, FanDuel, I really disagree with it. But anyway, they changed it to your top 8 scores. Your top 8 scores will count, and your lowest player will drop their score. They did that because of people were complaining about the player being out from late game and stuff like that. I think it's complete BS that they're doing this, but that's just me. I like the old way. I don't know why they just can't put in a late swap. I mean, they have it for every sport. I don't know why they can't have it. I know they're trying to be different from DraftKings, but this is just honestly stupid the way they're doing this. So it mostly just makes you go get a $3,500 loser guy that's going to get you 5 or 6 points. It doesn't matter how many points he gets because that score is automatically dropped. So it just makes you automatically get a $3,500 guy and maybe get you an extra star in your lineup. So yeah, it's kind of stupid that they're doing that, but hey, it's their new rules, so we have to have to work with it. So, like I said, Philly and Boston here. We got Simmons, Irving here, and Marcus Fultz, and Terry Rozier as the point guards. I don't mind Simmons. I really don't. I think it's going to be a little bit slower game for him. I don't think he's going to score a crazy amount of points. Irving is a top 5 defensive player there for the point guard position, so he's going to give him some fits. Yes, obviously Simmons is way bigger than Irving by 7 or 8 inches or so. But Irving, like I said, really good defender. So I don't mind Simmons here. I think he'll get his triple double, maybe if not very close to it. I think he's going to be just that 5 times value on a $10,000. I'd rather go Durant. I know that's going to be a blowout, but I just love Durant a little more than Simmons, just because I can't get Simmons in there. And small forward sucks. If you don't go Kevin Durant, you're going to have George and maybe Hayward. And Hayward may be limited with his minutes. There was talk that Stevens was going to limit his minutes a little bit. Plus, in preseason, if you guys watched Hayward, he was complete trash. I know it was preseason, but as you know, he hasn't played for a year, and he was just terrible shooting. I think he was shooting, 25, 30%. It was just trash. So I don't know if I can really touch him here. So like I said, I love stacking up my small forwards here. But like I said, if you can get Simmons in there, shoot, why not go at it? He has a really good, potential to get 5.5 times value. Anyway, we got Irving. I don't mind him at 8,400. I think he can get you around 35 to 40 in this one. Depends on the pace here. If that total keeps rising up, I really don't mind Irving here at all. Anyway, we got Fultz and Terry Rozier. It's up to you who you want. Fultz, hopefully he's looking better. I don't know how many minutes he's going to get. Maybe 25, 30 I'm looking at. Terry Rozier, he was kind of trash in the preseason. Like I said, I know it's preseason, but I don't know how much they're really going to need him here. He was big, obviously, in last year in the playoffs and stuff like that. But you got Irving now, so I don't think he's going to play crazy amount of minutes. So I'd probably go Fultz over Rozier if you have the money for him. And like I said, really don't mind Irving. I think he's at a very, very cheap price tag at $8,400. Anyway, shooting guard, you got Brown. I've never been a friend of Brown there. I just don't think he's worth it. I know he's not that expensive, but I'd rather go Smart just because he's a little cheaper and he has that steals upside there. You got Redick. I don't mind him if he gets on a tear. Brown, not too bad of a defender, but I still think Redick can get you 24, 25 fantasy points. And, on a small slate like this, I know that's nothing crazy, but you're going to have to take the points and run with it. I think Smart can get you maybe just the same amount of fantasy points as Redick here. So I'm going to take a little bit of a discount there on Redick. Another huge GPP flyer. I guess that's the next game. We'll get into that. Anyway, small forward, I mentioned Hayward. I think he's too much here. I think he's going to get you about 28 to 30 fantasy points. I just don't see a lot here. And Covington's not too bad of a defender here. He's a terrible shooter. So that's why he's kind of still there. On the flip side, maybe you can go Covington. He might get you 24, 25, but he's one of those dudes that's really up and down. So he's not really reliable, but small forward, like I said, is kind of trash. So if you're not going George and Durant, you might have to swoop down to Covington, which adds up to you. I don't know. Me personally, I'm not too high on him. Anyway, we got Dario Saric. It says a game time decision, but he's 100% to play. And last year against Boston in the playoffs, he was killing it, averaging around 34 to 37 fantasy points a game in the playoffs against them. I really don't mind Saric here at all. On that flip side, don't mind a little bit of Tatum. Not the biggest upside there, but he might get you, 26, 27. I'm not too afraid of Saric. It's defense. But Tatum's one of those dudes. He's either aggressive or he's not. So that's kind of how these Boston players are. Besides Irving, sometimes they're aggressive or they're really passive and they just don't shoot the ball. So don't expect crazy a lot from Tatum. Like I said, 27, 28 maybe, and that's really it. Marcus Morris, really don't mind him coming off the bench with that second team. A little bit of usage there. You got probably Smart and Terry Rozier to go along with that. So a couple guys that can pass the ball to Marcus Morris. I see around 24, 25 as well from this guy. I think he could have a good game. So I really don't mind going down to Marcus Morris if you don't want to go Tatum or Saric. You're probably going to have one of them, so maybe match him up with Marcus Morris there. All right, center position. Obviously, Joel Embiid should annihilate Al Horford. Al Horford sucks defensively. It's not bad, but against Joel Embiid, he's just going to suck. So obviously, you can get Embiid in there. He's very, very expensive. I think he can easily get you 50, 55 in this one. Al Horford might get you 34, maybe 34 at max, probably around the 30 range. Joel Embiid is a pretty good defensive player, as we know. That's probably all I'm looking at in that one. So this is an interesting one. Like I said, it just depends on the pace here and how Boston comes out. I think, for me, Boston really changes this game because Philly, they kind of, change their pace to their opponent. And usually, against obviously a fast team, they play fast. Against a small team, a slow team, they usually play slow. So Boston is a slower team, kind of a defensive team here. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I don't mind Simmons if you can get him in there. I mean, Curry's going to be popular. Irving, I think he's sitting in a pretty good spot. Marcus Fultz, love him. I don't love him, but he's in a half decent spot there. Like I said, point guard kind of sucks. Probably go Redick and then Smart if you have the list there. Shooting guards, small forward is just trash right there. Power forward, really don't mind Sarge. Marcus Morris than Tatum if you had to rate him. And then, obviously, Joel Embiid, if you can get him in there, and Al Horford. Maybe put him in 1 or 2. He might get you 30, 34 points or so. He is one of those big men that doesn't really rely on his shooting. He's more of a kind of a rebound and assist guy. So he could get, 30, 33 points on only 7 or 8, real points. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. So, like I said, that's kind of definitely an interesting one there. All right, moving on. We got OKC and Golden State, 222 and Golden State by 12.5. So that total has been, definitely going up a little bit. It's gone up 2 or 3 points since I've looked last, which was a couple days ago. Anyway, you got Curry. He's obviously in a really good spot. Let's go see what they have as the matchup. I think they got Dennis Schroeder on him, which I'm not too scared of. They don't have him listed, but I'm pretty sure he can start. If they don't start Schroeder there, they're probably going to start him at shooting guard, maybe put in Felton. I don't know how exactly what they're going to do there. But anyway, Curry's Curry. I really like him. Like I said, Irving, he's going to get you 38 to 40. Curry probably 45, 50. So up to you on who you want there. If Felton starts, maybe you can put him in there. I mean, he might get you 18. I don't know if you really need that. Another guy you can kind of look at, Sean Livingston is game time decision. So he doesn't play. Quinn Cook might get some extra minutes. Plus, this could be a blowout, and the starters don't really play in that fourth quarter like they've done a lot last year. And who knows? Maybe Quinn Cook can get you 18 to maybe 20 fancy points. He was up and down in the preseason, but who knows? Maybe in garbage minutes you'll just go out there and play. So $3,500, maybe you can just go there, and then maybe go Curry and him or something like that. Shooting guard, don't mind some Clay, obviously. He looked really good in the preseason as well. Shot looking pretty good. Schroeder, I don't mind him. He'll be popular. He's not my favorite play, but I'd rather have him over Brown and Smart there. And then this is where I was going to get to that kind of that silly sleeper play. Depends on if they play him or not. Anyway, we got Diallo. Anyway, he looked really, really good in the preseason. As you guys know, Robertson is out with the injury still as a shooting guard position. So they really don't have anyone. Ferguson as well. He's kind of up and down, kind of hurting a little bit, but it looks like he's going to play. But who knows? If they give that Diallo, a couple bit of minutes, he might be half decent. And I do think they're going to play him a little bit because they were playing him anywhere from 23 to 27 minutes in the preseason. So usually when you play a guy like that every single game, he's going to be probably on your bench, playing 24, 25 minutes. So it doesn't seem like a lot, but if he plays and we, can get confirmed that he's going to play, why not put him in there? He might get you 20, 23 points, and not many people are probably going to have him. Their shooting guard position is just trash right now. So, they, who knows? Maybe they put him in there, especially probably in garbage time. And then Paul George and Kevin Durant, both these guys are elite defenders, but both of them are elite scorers. So, I love both of them. If you can get them in there, like I said, small forward really sucks tonight. You got Draymond. I don't mind him. I don't know how much they really need him in this one. I mean, he'll probably get you 29, 30, maybe 34 fantasy points. Is you need? Probably not. Power forward's kind of trash tonight, so you could probably punt that area. You got Patrick Patterson. Maybe put him in there as your ninth guy that they're going to drop. He might score 9 or 10 points, so if they drop that, you're not too worried about it. So easily use Patterson as your ninth guy. Like I said, he's going to drop fantasy points, so it doesn't matter. He's 3,500, so it helps you get in some guys, some bigger dudes. And then Adams, this just came up yesterday. Kind of having some back issues. We'll see how that goes. He had a little bit of back issues last year. Anyway, if he's out, Nerlens Noel should be, unfortunately, really popular. I kind of hope Adams plays because I really like Nerlens Noel. Anyway, like I said, I keep saying it, but preseason, Nerlens Noel was looking pretty good even with Adams playing. playing 24, 25 minutes. He had a couple double doubles. Yeah, like I said, Noel, he didn't look too bad, and I think he can carry that over here against a Golden State, center position that I'm not too scared of here. And Nerlens Noel, he'll probably be on that second team, and their second team for OKC is terrible. So, his usage might go up a little bit. He's not really a usage guy in the past, but definitely a rebound kind of a guy. So I could see, 20, 23 fantasy points from Nerlens Noel if you don't want to go expensive with Joel Embiid. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I definitely gave you guys some cheap guys to look at and gave you obviously some of the expensive guys as well. So keep an eye on Adams there, and obviously keep an eye on Westbrook, but I'm 100% sure he's not going to play. There's, like I said, reports he's automatically out. Some people say he's not out, but I'm pretty sure he's not playing. As normal, Draft Dashboard, we are back with that. If you guys were here last year, I will give you guys my I will probably watch anywhere from 10 to 12 players, maybe even 14 players each slate, and I will load them into my little watch players list. And if you guys are only through my link, you guys can see my watch players. So let me go see here. Trying to get this to work here. Hold up real quick. All right. Where is... All right, there we go. I don't know why Tiga's on there. So anyway, what happens is I'll watch a couple players. That just means people that are going to be in my player pool. And then as normal, all you have to do is go over here where it says watch Chris Fanduel picks. And then once you click on that, it will automatically have all my players that I'm looking at. There will definitely be some GPP guys, obviously going to be some guys that are going to be some cash game. The only way to get my own personal picks is through the link in the comment section. If you sign up separately, you will not be able to have my picks. And a lot of you guys really liked this last year. So going to be doing that again. And it's easy what you can do. All these guys are going to be watched. Easy thing you can do is just go over to the lineup optimizer. This optimizer is made not to really make you a lineup, but to help you make a lineup. It's going to leave you a lot of money left over, and you just have to pick and choose who you want. So, like I said, if you want to lock in Curry and Cook, you can easily push that button there, and it watches them. If you want to lock them in, all your lineups, obviously you click that. If you don't want them, you can exclude them with that. And like I said, if you want to lock in Curry, but you really don't want Quinn Cook, you can do that, and then you can randomize your lineup again, and then Cook will automatically not be in the next lineup, and Curry will. And, it just keeps going, like I said, and then you can always change your guys. One upgrade available. It shows you who you can upgrade to Marquez Fultz if you want to, and then, boom, you can do that. And then if you want to save it, you save your lineup. So, like I said, really good tool. We'd love to have you guys join us for that. There's just so many different tools to do. Tools here on Draft Dashboard. Top players, it shows you all the top players, their dash rank. Obviously, 100 out of 100 is the best. It shows you the DVP here at that position and stuff like that. And it shows you if they're on a back-to-back, if they're home and stuff like that, if they're hot, and it shows you fantasy points, usage, and all that stuff. So really good tool. We'd love to have you guys join us. To get in on that, like I said, click on the link in the comment section to get in on that and get my own personal player pool. So, yeah, going to be a good season. We'd love to have you guys join us. Like I said, $50 a month, $350 for the season, including playoffs. Like I said, price is going up a little bit just because of all the success we had last year. To get in on it, like I said, click on our website in the comment section and follow the directions and get all signed up. Like I said, if you have any issues or anything like that, hit us up on our Twitter in the comment section below. So that is it, guys. I know I really don't respond to you guys sometimes on the comments, but I would really love for you guys to comment your thoughts on FanDuel dropping the 9th player. Love to see your guys' input and thoughts on it, the pros and the cons. If you have any, like I said, any comments on the 9th person being dropped, please leave it in the comment section. I'll probably respond to a couple of you guys because I want to see what you guys think. Like I said, I already told you my opinion. I really don't care for it, but I want to see what you guys think. So, like I said, that is it, guys. A little bit long video, but, opening day, trying to explain everything for you guys. So we will be doing videos almost every single day for you. So tomorrow's slate's looking pretty big. We got a big one there. Definitely excited for that. So little two-gamer today and a big slate tomorrow. So that is it. Hopefully you guys like the video. If you do, yeah, leave a like. We definitely do appreciate it. And if you are new here, leave that, hit that sub button so you guys can get more NBA videos and help for FanDuel. Alrighty, guys, that is it. Hopefully you guys win some money tomorrow, and we'll see you guys all a little bit later.